snap, they used to be fine. But people in Lagos, when they make snap, they used to be fine.
Ha! You guys, this story you're about to hear is deeper than what we expected. Regina Daniels has broken the secret. Everything unraveled. Just watch and please subscribe, like, and share. What do you think about it? So, you guys, Regina has shared her own part of the story. So, here she says, Ned, how could you lie so openly and without even small remorse? You know my family has absolutely nothing to do with this. You have always tried to cut them off because of the bond we share. And now you are trying to make them look bad for no reason? Fine, I did drugs. So what? Is that even the issue between us? The moment we had the fight, you rushed to the public shouting drugs, because you knew it would make a perfect story for the media. Something dramatic enough to distract everyone from the real issue. You want to find a reason to arrest everyone around me so that I will have no one left beside me. No friends, no support, no safe place to turn to. Then when I am completely isolated and broken, I will be forced to come back to you because I will have nowhere else to go. She says again, that has always been your strategy. Break people down, make them weak and powerless, and then have your way with them. But guess what? It's not going to work this time. Not anymore. You say you want me to go back for rehab, but you are the same Ned who always wanted me to be high. Because, in your words, I am sexier when I am high. You liked me that way because it made me wild and romantic. Exactly how you wanted me to be. Why don't you also tell them how you force yourself on me whenever I say no? Why don't you tell them how you lock me up, seize my phones, and suddenly declare me mentally unstable? The moment I say I no longer want to be in this relationship, but once I change my mind, just to get out of that locked room, suddenly I am fine again. I am no longer mentally unstable and apparently not in need of rehab anymore. Why don't you also tell them that all your wives and ex-wives are on drugs? And can you be kind enough to explain to them why that is? Why don't you also tell them how you lock me up and doctors to inject me with drugs meant for people with bipolar disorder? Why don't you tell them how you take my phones for weeks just because you hate that I talk to my family a lot? You have never seen me act incoherent, stumble, or lose control. So just stop. Every problem we have had started when I no longer wanted you, whether sober or even high. Stop using the drugs narrative to create distraction. Tell people the truth. I understand, Sha. You are feeling rejected and hurt, and you are struggling to make peace with the fact that it's all over. She continues, let me make this very clear. No matter how much you think you spent on me, it can never equal the value of the time I gave you. My prime years, my energy, and the career opportunities I sacrificed while being with you. And for the record, I would have filed for divorce long ago if there was ever a legal marriage between us. You were never married in any court of law, and no documents were signed. Leave me alone, Ned. Marriage is not by force. Love is not by force. Stop trying to control what no longer belongs to you. Bagam, Ned, I've entered one chance.
In the UK, and tell the court I slapped her 2 times. You can't say that.
I will say that.
No, you won't. You've lived in the UK for years. You know, you cannot go to a court in the UK and tell the court I slapped her 2 times. You can't say that.
I will say that.
No, you won't say that. In the UK, yeah? You won't.
I will say that anywhere. Let me tell you.
In the UK?
Oh, yes. Let me tell you. I will slap if my wife does something.
You guys, did you hear that? If my wife does something, I will slap her. But Ned confirmed slapping Regina Daniel is alright. So this is what Sweezy posted. Oga Ned, post where you sent me $75,000 a beg. I have built 3 houses in Nigeria. I drove more than 6 cars and still got 3 cars before I traveled to the UK, which none of your kids have driven or built. You always called me a big boy. Come on, man. Why are you trying to push a wrong narrative? Your dirty narrative of trying to make all of us step down from the media for you to post this. You are a manipulator. This fame you dey crave for go over you. Leave us alone now. As we are all druggies, leave us alone and face your other families. Only gullible people will believe you. Hayat, your daughter, is begging you to send her to the UK. Send her first. Treat them right. Old man wey dey lie anyhow. I have never raised my hand on any woman. I dare you to post receipt where you sent me $75,000. Now wait for Ned to call it AI voice note. Make I release more. Omo, you dey beg us to calm down for you to post? Oya, we don't continue. Dragging innocent people, Sonia, Uche, Montana, and people that kick against your manipulation and abuse are also drug addicts. Ned, small nah. $75,000. I beg you must post receipt of $75,000 and the account you paid it into. I beg, make I post transaction history. He then shared a video of Ned Nwoko on Channels Television saying, I don't beat my wife. I've never beaten any of my wives. No, I don't do that. Continue. And then he now shares this video, this picture of Sweezy. Say this boy was the president of Visionary Youth Campaign. For your election, he made sure 500 people from his camp voted you. He wasn't a drug supplier then. Free my boy. He is and will remain my favorite brother till I die. If you like, call him kidnapper. Nah, my blood. Then Regina also shared her own side of the story. Here she said, yes, everyone, it is now in history that Regina Daniels did drugs because that was what her husband wanted. Believe it or not, dearest ex-husband, thanks for breaking the crown you put on my head. No one knew us like us and I trusted you with all of me. Even with my sex tape, which I pray never sees the light. But you have always been a step ahead negatively. Foolish me. When I married you at 17, was I on drugs? I thank God for time. My name is ruined for now, but I will rewrite my story. That narrative will be dead and gone. Now that I have let the one thing you have on me out, what else? It's time to fight with all of me in court. I am not backing down now. You narcissistic, manipulative bastard. I'm so pained. I am ruined. You all can laugh, but the laughter won't be for long as I serve my God. F the world. F and F me too. Ned, God will actually punish you. May I not buy and leave you in this world because now who buy na him lose. Life is actually funny. It's very funny. I am sad or heartbroken. I am now seated at the very chair I tried not to raise people. I tried to raise people up from. I hate sad people. I always believe it's better to cry than to be sad. And cry is not an option, but it's very easy, trust me. I am an advocate for happiness. I believe in finding happiness in the tiniest things such as food. Low sadness is spiritually and physically draining. Life equals living. Just live. Funny part, I am my biggest motivation. I cry, look myself in the mirror, and then wipe them when I reason responsibilities and demons to defeat. I am not mad to sit the the F up. Yeah, she's really pushing strength into herself. So this is from Regina Daniels to the world at large. So that's the situation of things so far. You heard the voiceover, the conversation between Ned Nwoko and Lawrence, that's Sweezy, Regina Daniels' eldest brother. What's your thoughts? What do you think? I love the comment on the previous. That person really narrated the whole story. He or she says, if Regina no want do again, I beg leave am now. Is marriage by force? It has never been and will never be. So why don't they find a common ground for both of them to settle? So long as they've had children together, there's this connection between them, and that connection stands. So I don't even know why Ned. I see what Regina said. She threw a very big shade at Ned in that very first post. She said, "I see how you're feeling. You're feeling rejected," and to think that all his other wives, I think most of them, almost all of them, apart from the one that has left or the two that have left, they're not Nigerian, so they can't even cry. Nobody will hear them. They were not social media personalities. They were not public figures until Regina came into the picture. So they were eating and swallowing everything. But Ned, somebody should check on Ned Nwoko. I hope he's fine. Justice for Ned Nwoko at this point, because he's emotionally drained as his age. I pray he doesn't get high BP. He's trying the much he can to defend himself, but all his defense are being stepped and trampled upon. May the Lord help him. I think he should have been the matured one here, by making peace with his wife and in-laws, call his wife together. He's married to her. He has every authority and right over her. He's supposed to handle this, and he's a more matured person. He's even senior to Regina Daniel's father and mother. So he should have handled it with so much maturity, but he decided to be posting things on social media. Social media is not a place for the weak. You can't handle it. He has locked his comment section. He can't handle the comment. And I'm telling you, this social media now something else. You know, all these trolls can even get Regina. You know, when this girl got married, what's her name? Priscilla. A lot of people were comparing, see what Regina Daniel did to herself. See, Priscilla, a young girl like herself, has married a young guy. They were just throwing shades at Regina. All those things can even get to her, and this marriage would have had issues, even not now, maybe even in the future, because anytime someone gets married, when Chioma did her marriage, they called Regina out. When any young person does their marriage, Regina Daniel is the one they use as a scapegoat to drag. If you waited, you married to this person. If you waited, you have so all of those things, they should not blame her too much. And she sees the comments. She's not a ghost. She reads everything, and it gets to her. Just imagine yourself being trolled on social media. How do you feel? Then Nancy had that comments are coming in thousands, that trolling her back and forth. Epa, just calm down, lock your comment section, because if you see comment, you feel by Mona Papa, somebody should check out Ned Nwoko. The Lord have mercy on all of us in Jesus' name, amen. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Till the next video, please subscribe and tell what you think about it on the comment section. Bye for now. Thank you.